I'd like to dedicate this to the victims in Orlando, their loved ones, and everyone who is fighting to love. Walking through those glass doors at 400 Corporate Point on Saturday, March 15th, 2014, was one of the bravest steps I have taken in my life. I didn't realize that was just one step among many at Antioch University that would lead me to this moment here with all of you. I thought it required strength, but what I now see is that it required vulnerability. What I had once viewed as weakness became a source of strength because of the incredible journey we took together. To quote Maya Angelou, "There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you." So here's my story, the story that Antioch gave me the courage to tell. I am first-generation American, born to parents fleeing a bloody civil war in El Salvador. While I had the privilege of growing up in LA, the effects of the war were not lost on me. My father was an abusive alcoholic who couldn't change and still hasn't. My mother was depressed and absent because of the violence she had endured. My brother and I lived in fear, but somehow managed to create some happy moments. Hence my love for the Muppets. Kermit was my saving grace. I lived in a working-class neighborhood, but went to a private school in a middle-class area. I straddled the line between poverty and middle class, trying to navigate the name-brand shoes and fancy vacations I couldn't have. I switched from culture to culture, being too white for my family, but too brown for my peers. On top of this, I was wondering about my sexuality. I liked everything. I joke with my friends now, I am bi to the core, bicultural, bisexual, and bilingual. Just one big bi and a tiny body. I joke, but honestly, I appreciate these struggles now because they taught me how to find the best in others in order to see the best in myself. Sitting in classrooms with many of you here, I witnessed how much we share. Our stories converged as we wrote papers uncovering our internalized isms. Our LGBTQ+ specialization truly became a source of camaraderie in our shared journey of psychological self-discovery. Although the details of our stories may differ, the feelings of shame, rejection, and invisibility were the same. I experienced unity as I connected with a gay Korean cisgender man, a fellow Salvadorian woman, a straight white man, and countless others. These white walls and gray carpets hold gems. They hold moments we shared. We wept together, unpacked our privilege, faced our oppression, challenged our assumptions, but above all, we connected in our humanity. These are the gifts that you have given me that I will always treasure. If that is what you have done for me, I can't imagine what you have already done and will continue to do for your clients and their communities. So as I stand here, I realize what we have done together. We have told our stories. So as we move forward in our journeys, I quote one final woman who I think is somewhat well known. In the words of Beyonce's Lemonade, "If we're gonna heal, let it be glorious." The truth is, we've already started. Congratulations, class of 2016. Let's go be glorious.